fuck? God damn it. Bumper jumper beat, bitch.
Boom.
What the fuck?
What do you mean? I just damn. Can I do an intro?
Just, yeah, whatever.
Boom boom.
God, you are the worst beatboxer ever.
Well, I'm not Dougie Fresh, motherfucker. Okay. Get your finger out of there. I just had a donut. Maybe it was a cronut. I don't give a fuck. I like tasty treats, coffee, and I like sweets. Sweet titties, sweet donuts. I don't give a fuck. I eat them both with some coffee. With some cream. It's the dream. All right.
Cream dream.
Hey, this is your favorite gentleman podcast. Get your finger out of there. We're back. We're back, bitches. Lick this dick and call me Sailor Jerry. We got Big E in the house.
Hello.
Little B. And y'all heard Bumper on the ones and twos, just spitting it down.
This is turning into Yo MTV Raps 2014.
Okay, so side note, we need you guys, the listeners, to help us figure out what the fuck are we going to do for an intro. Right now, we typically just start talking, hit record, because we want you to feel like you're walking into a room with just people having a fun conversation. But there still needs to be something more going on. So we're trying to fuck around.
I like that he raps about titties only. Granted, it's only happened twice now.
Yeah, but
I think every intro, a different person should rap, and a different person should beatbox.
What if I dance?
Yeah.
What if I dance my way in?
No one can see that.
No, that's
Plus, people will stop listening.
I'll put something hard on the floor and have them tap dance. We'll just record that.
Oh, okay. A little soft shoe.
Yeah. Well, okay,
a little soft shoe.
Yeah.
Just making it
Oh
racist.
shit, that's intense.
Why is that racist?
White people soft shoe too.
Yeah.
See,
What about the white people
They weren't
soft
as
shoeing?
good at
You
it.
guys are being incredibly racist right now
Guys, I am really offended.
Why?
because he's white.
And you guys talk about soft shoes.
Yeah.
Soft shoes. I like some nice soft shoes.
Yeah, no,
Comfortable.
you
Are you
love
still
house
high?
shoes.
No, I'm not.
You seem a little stoned.
We don't endorse drugs.
Yeah, we do.
Oh well, yes, I am. A little bit. The donut is bringing me down.
Jesus. Shake the whole fucking table.
I'm sick right now, guys, so I'm like dying.
So hotboxing the room with cigarettes is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm like fucking dying
And
right now.
confining us all into a 4-foot radius. Cool.
Yeah, it's fucking good for my lungs. But news about get your finger out of there. We have a site coming. Yes,
What's going on with the logo?
logo is done. This needs to be imported to you.
Ooh, I like that.
So,
Import me, Danny.
logo done. Site being built right now. It's going to be GYFOOT, GYFOOT.
Can't spell foot.
Sorry. GYFOOTcast.com. And we just did a photo shoot that is, let me tell you, very,
.net.
very sexy.
Yeah.
Very sexy.
I almost feel like we should like choose one picture for the logo and then like have like little Easter eggs of some of the other shit.
Well, the logo is just letters, but yeah, I'm into it. I mean, for the main page on the site?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the photo that we chose with the logo on it, and then like sporadic, like this is what we do when we're having fun. Just hang out in our underwear.
Yeah, it's just a normal Wednesday, 2 in the morning.
Typical Wednesday, 2 in the morning.
You guys feel like wearing clothes? Nah, fuck it.
Also, hopefully in the coming months, I can't give a guaranteed date, we're going to be adding video to our fucking shit. So, get ready to get fucking weird.
You mean like, never mind. We'll talk about that.
You just explain what video is to you?
No, shut the there's a lot of dicks in the room.
That
Okay.
is fact. That is fact.
There's
Not dicks.
approximately 4, maybe 5 if you count your fucking hog.
No, it's not that big. It's a myth.
Show it to me.
It's a myth like Loch Ness Monster.
My dick is actually inside my body.
That's a vagina. You have a vagina.
I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Anyways,
Vagina. I'm gonna call it vagina.
speaking of vaginas, I've been very depressed lately.
Yeah.
Like that segue, that was sick as fuck, right?
Well played.
I don't know why. I just feel like things personally and professionally are going pretty good, but I'm just kind of bummed out all the time. And I don't know. Any of you guys been there? Just like for periods of time, just like, fuck it.
Yeah. Because you're stuck in a rut. You get bored. Or you expect too much.
All things probably possible.
Yeah. Just say, fuck it. Just roll with it, man.
Just fucking roll with the punches, bro.
Yeah.
Depression.
Don't use drinking as a vice, I can tell you that.
Yeah, or smoking pot.
I don't smoke
I just
pot,
feel worse if I get high. Like if I feel like now I'm just high, and fucking asshole. I'm just high, and I'm upset. There's nothing else to do but maybe masturbate. But when you're done, you feel worse because it's like I could have been doing something else.
Yeah.
I don't know. Masturbating's pretty good.
No, not when you're.
Baiting is fun, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're depressed, it's like, oh my god,
I'm
my
a
life
connoisseur.
is horrible. All I got to do is this. all I have.
Got to release those endorphins. Bump.
All I have in my schedule is this.
Let's look at my schedule for today. Okay, choke my dick. Got it.
Oh, shit. Yes. I'm a little busy today. I have to choke my cock.
Very depressed.
So, yeah, you know that's how you
Grab
know
me a
you're
fresh towel, too.
You know you're depressed when you start like you cancel plans with people.
Oh, for sure.
Just to masturbate.
No, I've never. Okay, that's really extreme.
Can't do it baiting.
Yeah.
I've literally told people before, like on my day off, they're like, "Hey man, like, let's
I
go
just
hang
started
out."
masturbating. I don't have time for this shit.
Right? Like, they're like, "Hey man, it's your day off, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I got so many things to get done around the house.
Meaning yourself.
Yeah.
I gotta come on every sheet
This is mine.
and
I
my
own
cats."
Put a tube sock between the cushions. Ooh. Am I the weird one now? You ever do that? Okay.
All right.
I've never done the tube sock between the cushions. Are we gonna have another conversation about beating off right now?
I don't know, you
Bro,
keep,
this is getting real.
you're just jogging my memory, and I'm thinking of things.
Oh shit!
Things.
Sexy things.
So anybody watch the news lately?
Shut up, Thomas.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck? What?
I think that's fair.
That news story about masturbating.
You actually live
Have any of you guys heard about ISIS yet? No.
ISIS.
Yeah, ISIS.
Like from Archer, the show?
No, it's like a pretty gnarly terrorist organization building out
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I
Middle
heard
East.
something about that.
KGB.
Out of the
No.
Middle East.
Yeah.
Taliban?
Strange.
They pretty much just overdid like Al Qaeda and fucking the Taliban and everything. Like they're fucking badass, bro. They're like the modern day cons.
Ooh.
Like-
Genghis.
Dude, in 3 months, they fucking just taken over like 40% of the Middle East, dude.
God damn.
That's insane.
And they done it like
I don't mean to interrupt this like serious
Cool
note,
story,
but
bro.
I really have to shit.
Yeah. What about the masturbating thing? That was.
That got me rock hard.
you guys are weird.
Yeah. Well, you knew what you're getting into.
Terrorism.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to fucking
Talk out of your ass.
No,
I know things.
I legitimately
I
like
watch
this
the
shit.
news.
Is
I
that
am
why you're
popping.
looking it up right now?
I'm looking up new shit that posted right now.
You don't have to be that defensive, man.
You fucking cocksucker.
Enjoying that coffee?
Yeah, it's really good. Hey, have you ever been to that donut shop?
Oh my god. Which one? They're all just called donuts.
Yeah, no. And they just like sell lottery tickets. And there's like one pot of coffee.
Yeah.
You're not sure if it's for customers or for the motherfuckers working.
Well, it's on the other side of the counter, so yeah, it's for us. You're talking about the one that's right over here?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's weird.
Coffee shop.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if they sell coffee. I think it's just water.
It's
With
gross
just, like-
coffee with questionable creamer that's kind of like lazily sitting in ice.
Breaking.
And then you can buy cigarettes and lottery tickets at the
I
same
think they
time.
have porno in there too. Which I think is weird for a donut shop.
I don't think they have porno. That would be fantastic.
What gives
though.
you that impression?
Like that's how you start your
Because
day.
I
Let me
swear
get
I saw,
let me get a coffee and then a big titty bus.
Because I swear I saw like some magazines,
Hot anal action.
and it was like just titties, and I was like, oh okay.
Some patron brought those in.
Maybe there's a lot of old Mexicans in there
Yes.
just chilling.
Titties.
Do you guys like have a hard time buying porn in public?
I don't buy porn. It's
Okay.
free.
Analog? We're going analog with our porn
Yeah,
now?
like when's the last time you bought a DVD or a magazine?
Yesterday?
Really?
No. I used to be really awkward about it.
I don't fucking care anymore.
Yeah, it's like I'm so desensitized to, like, I just don't care. Like, I'm a filthy motherfucker. This is where I belong.
Yeah. Bumper, you buy porn at all ever? Or Brian?
I don't think I've ever bought I don't think I've ever
Get the coffee out of your mouth.
I've never bought any porno anywhere.
That was very aggressive.
I did like online. I bought it, but this in the privacy of my own home. I mean, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
I used to have a subscription to Bang Bros.
Of
Nice.
course you
Good
did.
site. What is it? Big tits, round ass. A lot of good shit going
I
on.
wonder what's going on in that
Monsters of
storyline.
cock.
Monsters of cock. Freaks of cock. that shit's hilarious.
It's just like this prosthetic huge dick.
It's as long as my arm, and it's like a fire hose of semen. And I love when they're
It's
trying to
actually
get
comedic.
away, and they're just like they grab them by the back of the hair, and they're like, "No, take the whole load," just spraying all over their face.
I wonder what that actually is. Like,
What?
'cause it's apparently not semen. Because it's too
They
much.
could be prepping for the shoot all week.
That's gross if they are.
I don't know.
But it seems
Nice
like it's
little
just
reservoir.
like fucking, like I don't know, like powdered sugar and
Shut up.
water. And it's just frosting, really.
Yes.
It's just glaze.
Yeah, just And then she's like, "Oh, actually, this is kind of like, let me get a cupcake."
Okay, let's not do there.
What?
No. All right.
Well, that was dumb as shit. No, I've never purchased porn. I also don't understand. Like,
You guys are so fucking full of shit. It's crazy.
no, because you.
Yeah, right?
There's no like I grew up with the internet. I didn't need to go into like a 7-Eleven and be like, hey, you know,
I gotta get my fix.
go in there with like a hat and sunglasses. So is that the new Playboy? Let me get that.
Look at that face. Holy shit.
There's a point in your porndom where Playboy just does not do it for you
Right,
anymore.
and like when you buy Hustler or you buy like Club Magazine, you get a free 4-hour fucking DVD with it, bro. Free.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I actually have the like Playboy collection. It was given to me for Christmas on like when I was like 15 or so.
By who?
My dad.
Nice.
He likes to be funny. Like he waited till like everyone's in the room, like, oh, open this one. I'm like, hey, there's just like pussy all over this. Like I like it, but I feel weird. Like there's my grandmother right there, and she's like, oh, good for you. Go use that.
Go beat off. Make your Grammy
But
proud.
then like he had other DVDs I would randomly find, so I didn't have to buy it, or I had the internet. Like I found one. I'm still boggled by the entire idea. It's called Virgin Whore.
That is oxymoronic.
Yeah, it's complete nonsense. I read the back, and I think it said something like some old Egyptian princess is she's brought back to life in current times or something, and she just needs a lot of dick, but she's never had dick before. Like she's been dead, she's like died a virgin. Like I just need to get fucked.
That's a good storyline.
Dude, we should
Actually.
remake that movie in HD.
Yeah.
It is not nearly as hot in here as it usually
Virgin
is. I don't know what you guys are
so
doing.
sick of you guys like complaining about the heat.
Virgin.
I'm just fat. I'm always hot. That's why I take my shirt
know.
off.
I have to sit across from you.
I'm not that disgusting to look at.
And
I'm
back
not gonna talk
to
about this. It's
depression.
yeah, exactly. It's gonna just hurt your feelings.
It's not gonna hurt my feelings.
Then you go back to depression. You motherfuckers are bitches.
I'm thinking about killing myself.
Don't
Well, that's dark.
do it, Frank.
You don't have to whisper. He's right there.
I know, but it's more sexy.
Usually, like, I have a moment, like, at least once a month where I seriously contemplate suicide.
That's really bad, dude. You should talk to somebody.
I do. And hence the reason I'm still here.
He talks to us. I don't think it's working.
Yeah, dude.
All you do is berate me into...
Yeah.
Well, hurry up.
Where the fuck are those
Everybody a favor,
burgers?
kill yourself. Fucking asshole.
I don't think I could ever
Hey, that's
kill
a line
myself.
from me.
It's just
I know. That's why I was doing you.
too aggressive.
Erin,
What?
This is your
To
father's
kill
meeting.
yourself, it's too aggressive.
Well, I don't mean it seriously. I just think it's funny.
No, I mean like.
Hey, Bumper,
I mean, just in
shit
general.
yourself.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like. Plus, I feel like it's too much planning.
No.
Like you gotta figure out. Like you gotta write a note and shit.
You don't have to do any of that.
Well, I mean,
there's no
you
like,
gotta be responsible
Like,
about
who's-
it. You have to
how
write
are you
a
gonna-
note. You have to have a will if you got some shit. I mean,
You don't actually have to do any of that stuff.
like,
You
no
just
one's gonna
kind of...
punish you. What are they gonna do?
pull the
Kill
trigger.
you again?
It's as simple as that.
and plus, I feel like it's a really selfish thing
I
because
just
it's
wanna
like your friend kills them. Like, say your best friend, he kills himself.
He borrowed my favorite
then-
porno. I don't know where it is now.
And now everybody else got to worry. They got to think about that shit for the rest of their life because you want to kill your bitch ass self.
That's very true.
In general, I do think killing yourself is selfish.
Yeah,
But I
mean,
get it. I get it. I get when you feel like there's nothing else. I get it.
Like, it's like the ultimate...
It's the ultimate fuck you.
There's no coming back.
Like when I'm
There's
in
no
those
control
moments,
delete,
it feels
bro.
like I'm like there's like regardless of what's going on, like how many friends I have, like how things are going, like if I'm in that amount of pain at that time, it just feels like okay, here's
Here's an out.
like I'll never have to deal with this again. And on the flip side to that, it's like if I'm in that moment, like I'm beating myself up so much that I feel like, well, I'm doing them a favor because they don't have to deal with like my bullshit anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I know that that's all like at the end of the day, it's all just me being super self-absorbed.
yeah, it's
You
very.
know what I
yes.
mean?
Just frustrated and it's like a quick impulse.
Depression in general is just like you're so self-absorbed that you like it's almost like counter ego.
Yeah.
Like you're not just like you're the biggest piece of shit in the world. You know what I mean? Like
Right. You feel like there's no one will ever understand you, or no one will ever give you the love, care, and respect that you try to give others. So you're like, you know what? Fuck you guys. Then
yeah.
I'm over it. I get that, bro. This shit got
So I fucked
dark.
your mom,
Yeah.
and that was nice.
Masturbation's fun.
Took her to a nice steak dinner.
And never called her back.
No.
Never called her.
Ricky Mantooth is a saint.
I don't know. I feel like stuff like that. You just walk away from the situation. Just say fuck it. Like the way I think is more of anytime like what you're talking about. I'll usually be more like, well, this is fucking bullshit. I don't want to deal with it. Or if I do, I'll just power through it. Like I have more satisfaction.
And knowing you accomplished it and got
Going
through it.
the fucking
The weight of shit.
Yeah, I mean, we've all had obviously enough experience to like know that it's a temporary, like any issue is just temporary. But like I've also had friends, I mean, like Robin Williams, for example, like people are shitting on him for what he
Just say
did.
you're friends with him?
Well, no, but like I have friends that are clinically depressed and like literally can't. Like they're just always consistently fucking beating the shit out of themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've never been there where like I can't.
Give me a cigarette.
Like that end never comes.
No,
So
I want a real one.
No, have a diet one.
I don't have any more. So you're
Have
out
a
of
diet
luck.
cigarette. It'll be nice for you. I see it's empty. Christ. Come in here, take your fucking clothes off, demand cigarette.
I just want to get fucked.
I totally lost track of what we're doing now.
We're talking about depression and how people understand or don't understand it.
Oh, I don't understand.
I get depressed from time to time, but
Yeah.
typically my depression revolves around like things Brian said earlier in the podcast. I feel like I'm in a creative rut, or I feel like every day is the same fucking day over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And I think that's what got me into stand-up comedy, because it was like an escape, an outlet for me to just like go somewhere and tell people I don't even know.
And giving yourself another project to do. You just keep doing other shit.
Keep my brain.
That's why I'm so busy all the time.
Me too.
Yeah.
If I wasn't working, if I was unemployed, I would have killed myself. I guarantee you. Because I can't. I have fucking 4 or 5 projects going on right now.
Yeah.
One of them is a 100-hour work week
Yeah.
at a restaurant. The other one is a podcast 2 times a week.
That's probably the worst one, is the restaurant.
Yeah, by far right now.
Yeah.
By far and away. The other one is trying to get up on stage 3 to 4 times a week doing stand-up comedy. And the other one's working for Bravo, working on a new fucking TV show that's coming out.
Which one?
Some cooking competition show.
Like Chopped or something like
It's, they want their own version of Cutthroat Kitchen.
that? Oh, okay.
So I only go up to San Marco once a month for it. But I'm fucking busier than shit
Yeah.
all the time. If I wasn't, I'd be clinically depressed for sure. For sure, like on meds for it.
Yeah.
So I understand when people say like, people don't understand me. I don't know where I fit in. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on here or there. I get that. I get it. But at the same time, dude, I'm with Brian in this thought process. Like, just get your shit together, motivate yourself, work on other shit. It'll go away. It'll fix itself.
It's just stuff.
It's just fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah.
It's just bullshit and it's in your head. So
I usually just tell people, I just do things. Leave it very vague. I just do things. You know what I mean? And so vague that you don't
Good
understand
advice.
what I'm saying. Like, I'm bored, I'm going to go do this.
yeah,
Like, I don't, whatever. Because when I was younger, I actually have been through that before, where like I didn't have a job, I didn't know what to do with myself, so I ended up just like, fuck it, I would just hang out with my friends, and it became such like a routine thing. All I would do, I would party every night, and I was like shit faced, like I would drink like a fifth of Jack every fucking day, on top of like other beer and shit like that, and I didn't even realize. I was like 18, 19.
you don't realize until it's too far, and then all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Where the fuck did 10 months go, dude?
Exactly. 10 months of just like, I'd lay in my bed hungover, like, I'm young, I'll be fine, and I would just lay there all day, then get out, and then fucking get drunk.
When I first moved out of my parents' house, I moved into a UCI frat house when I was 18 years old. The first 6 months I lived there, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. I remember waking up every morning. I remember going to work. I was probably drunk at work every day. And I don't remember what happened when I got home. I cannot remember. I don't even remember 2 of my roommates' names, and I had 5 roommates. It's kind of sad.
They're probably just not that important.
Well, I lived with those guys for almost like 2 years.
Yeah, but they're probably like really boring. They probably didn't party.
Oh, that whole house. It's like day and night, people were drinking. People were at the house I didn't know. There was fucking bongs everywhere. There was pills everywhere. Like, my entire existence for the first 6 months I lived there was loaded.
Yeah.
There was not a day I was sober. And I guarantee you I took time off my life doing that. I had fun, I think.
Yeah.
But
Based on the pictures you saw.
Based on the photos, I looked like I was having a fucking
bloody
blasty
anus.
blast. Yeah. I looked like Chris Farley.
Those awkward, sweaty pictures of people just snapping photos of you taking a shit.
Me busting in rooms with people fucking random girls. You're like, oh, dude, rad.
I've had that before where someone's taking a picture of me taking a shit. The problem is I had to throw up at the same time. I blacked out. I didn't know any of this happened until I saw the picture.
That's awesome.
And then, a video of me just like sitting there trying to take a shit and like, dude, get out of here. And I just puke all over the floor. And I try to stand up to pull my pants up, and I slip in my own puke and slam my face on the ground. And it's like that sad, awkward thing when I try to do a push-up to get myself up, but I keep slipping in my vomit, just like laying in my own puke.
That's so awesome.
While all my friends are just laughing, taking videos. Like, that's the point when you should know.
That's when you're done.
Yeah.
But, like,
Everyone's horrified right now.
I knew I was.
He's never been through this experience.
I knew I was done heavy partying.
Yeah. I just knew I was done for a couple weeks and went back to it.
I mean, I've gone back and forth, but I knew I was like seriously done. Like done to the point where I'm not going to do this all the time. It was one night. I remember this night because I got arrested. These Persian dudes came and crashed our party. And I was always like, because I didn't go to UCI.
This is not good.
Yeah. I didn't go to UCI, so I was able to be...
I just lived in the frat.
I just lived in the frat house, so I was able to be sort of like a muscle for the frat. Like, I have no ramifications for my actions via school. As long as they didn't find out I didn't go to school there, right? They couldn't kick me out of the house. I paid rent. I did all those things. They couldn't kick me out. This is how I got kicked out of that house. the first time. And then I came back. I got
let you back in?
Yeah, dude. They just fucking...
All right, whatever. Continue.
Long story short, they put my name as a different name. Because you never really meet anybody from the school unless something bad happens. So these Persian dudes crash our G'd up from the feet up party. So everyone's dressed like all cholo and gangster, you know. Everyone's loaded on everything imaginable. Fucking Xanax, Quaaludes, pot, Coke. I mean, this is early 2000s, so like this is like 2006, 2005. So that's still, they were still available, you know.
So you were fresh out of high school in this frat.
Oh yeah, dude. I was like fucking 18 years old.
Yeah.
And these dudes busting the house started being creepers to girls, dude. And my roommate Brian was like, "Hey man,"
not me.
No. He's like, "Hey man, this one guy keeps trying to walk in my room. I'm trying to hook up with this girl. I need you to take care of him." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it." Okay. And so the guy comes downstairs, and I'm like, "Hey man, you gotta go." I don't know if that's how I sounded. I'm gonna assume yes.
Yeah.
And the dude shoved Brian in the face and broke his glasses. And I was like, "Hey man, you gotta go. Like this, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking murder you. And if you don't get you and your dumb fucking friends who smell like curry and pita out of here, I'm gonna fucking kill you." I had really bad anger issues a long time ago.
Yeah.
And this dude's like, "You're not gonna do shit, bro. You ain't gonna do shit.
My friend.
You
I got rug in the back.
look, motherfucker. My fucking father, he's fucking, I'm like, your dad here right now, dude?"
Throws curry powder in your eyes.
So his friends try to leave.
Yeah.
His friends are like, "Hey, it's not worth it. This guy's probably like, maybe a sea bass's size, but bigger, like thicker.
Yeah. Like stocky, skinny.
Yeah. He puts his hand on my throat to like choke me. I literally like Spartan kicked him through the door into Jeff's room. Just fucking boom. And the guy like goes in the floor, laying on the thing. I'm like, "Get the fuck up, dude, and go." Guy gets up, tries to fight me. Before I know what really happens or what's going on, I think we like crashed in the living room fighting onto our pool table. And then the cops came in. And then I got pepper sprayed and fucking slammed on the concrete. And they're like, "We need your school ID and your fucking ID." And I was like, "I don't even go to school here." And long story short, I only spent a night in jail. Like I wasn't even prosecuted or charged because it got like turned around as like some sort of charge.
Like a home invasion or something?
Kind of. Because they weren't invited. They came in, they caused problems. And so, long story short, I got kicked out of the house for like 5 days. But I knew right then and there that I didn't really remember anything after the cops showed up. They're like, "I need to fucking slow down, dude," because I didn't. All I had on when I woke up the next morning was basketball shorts. So like, I have no idea what happened from us crashing in the living room until the next morning. All I was told was cops showed up.
What happened to the Persian guys? Did they start up their magic carpets? And
I don't know. I think they got arrested.
Oh, okay.
And they got like charged with a bunch of shit. Like they had like GHB, I think. They had a bunch of shit. They're being real creepers.
None of the girls like them.
No, they smell like curry, bro.
Motherfucker, they be.
See, for me, it was always the exact opposite. Like when the cops showed up, it like Jimmy jacked my brain out of blackout into fucking like.
I was too far gone, and I was angry as fuck.
No, fair enough.
Here's the deal. I killed a bunch of people. What are you going to do about it?
I literally thought when I woke up the next day in fucking the county jail that that I murdered somebody. Because I didn't remember. I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck did I wind up here, man? Like, I really hope nothing bad happened.
Why did you take all my clothes?
Yeah, and why did you take all my clothes? Where are my fucking clothes?
I really have to urinate. Bumper. Best party story ever. Go.
No, even better. The best or first time one of your parents caught you drunk or like inebriated in some way.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Go, Bumper.
The first time, the first time my parents, my mom caught me and Jeffrey high.
Jeffrey and I.
And Jeffrey, whatever. It was, I mean, I don't really have no real good. I mean, me and Jeffrey used to get high so much, and my mom just got to the point where she was like, oh, like, you motherfuckers are just pieces of shit.
Yeah.
So she would just fuck with us. Like, she'd just be like, oh, did you hear this? And we'd be like, no, where's it at? And shit like that. Like, she never really, like, I don't really have no good parents caught me fucked up stories.
You never got in trouble, though, right?
No, I've never been arrested or no shit like that.
No, I mean, just by, like, never, like, accosted by your parents or anything. Like, you come home, say shit-faced, mom slaps the shit out of you, something like that.
No.
None whatsoever.
No.
For some reason, I don't believe you.
Why?
I just feel like the stories you tell about your mother that she might, like, fucking flip out on you.
That's why. Like, all my, like when I went to West Virginia, which when I was, like, 21, that's when I started to, like, really get fucked up and not give a fuck.
Okay.
Like, I had a friend named Justin.
But you weren't with, near her?
No.
Okay. I see. Well, that's very boring.
Yeah, see, I don't have, you guys have story. Oh, I was so fucked up. I threw up on the ground.
Well, we know how to handle business, Thomas. You're just a little bitch. Remember
like
the vagina
I used
you
to,
have?
like, the fucking most drunkest I've gotten, like, I blacked out and then I woke up with no clothes on in some girl's house. That's it.
Well, that just sounds
That's
awesome.
all I got. That's all I got.
I mean, that sounds
I
Tuesday night.
I never fucked up no sand niggas or nothing.
Whoa!
What?
You can't do that, man.
Why?
He meant to say curry, not sand. Sorry.
He just said this motherfucker started up a magic carpet. If that's not fucking offensive, what is?
I'm not calling it what it is, though. Ridiculous. You are just ridiculous.
You're probably the most racist person at this table.
It's
I'm
true.
not.
That's a fact.
No, I'm not. See, there's
Erin,
a
I believe,
difference.
is an Aryan brother.
I just like to talk shit.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference between being racist and just like to talk shit.
All right, let's hit this subject real quick before we end this podcast.
No, we're not done.
Okay, do what you gotta do.
He didn't have anything, but the first or worst time you ever got caught like fucked up from one of your parents.
Ooh. I can do this quick. Las Vegas, 2008, Christmas. That's where we went for Christmas all the time. I was pretty hammered and stoned, and my pot was like wearing off, so I was just getting drunker, more drunk. And there's this person who's a family friend and my mom, and for some reason I don't know what the fuck the subject matter was. It didn't really matter to me because I was angry as shit. She started talking shit about something about my family, and I fucking cussed this bitch out, dude. I was like, fuck you, you fucking wretched cunt. By the way, this is on my aunt's patio, in front of my parents, in front of her husband, in front of everybody. And my mom's like, you need to chill out. I'm like, fuck you, you're fucking drunk too, bitch. I was fucking hammered, dude. And my dad straight up just socked me in the face.
Nice.
And I was like, I'll fucking murder you, you old faggot. And then my dad's like, you need to leave right now. And I was like, fine. Yeah, it was bad.
Erin.
That chick deserved it, though. She was being a fucking cunt.
Well, fair enough. Well, towards the end of my drinking career, it was a career.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it was well distinguished, time honored.
It was.
I like your choice of words. Well.
Fuck you.
I just think it's funny. Whatever.
I think the worst time was towards like probably almost a year before I got sober. Like my mom had been like super freaking out about like how my alcohol consumption, like every time I'd go up to visit her, I'd always get together with an old friend of mine, and we'd go on like a 4-day bender. So I'd go up to see her and spend all my time getting fucked up with my buddy.
Going on a bender this weekend.
And I had promised her that I was not going to drink, you know? And I went over to see my buddy, and he had been drinking moonshine all night. And so I went over and like saw him and like carried him, like I had to carry him to his house. And I stayed sober, and when I got home, and there was just this moment of relief when she saw me. And so she goes to bed, and she's got this handle of Jack next to the refrigerator. I polished off like 3/4 of that with no intention of drinking that night. And so I wake up at like 9 in the morning, and she's furious. I'm covered in piss, like on her couch. And I lived in urine for a good 5 years.
Oh, you were that guy.
Oh yeah,
God.
Like no control, and really didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like I'd be the guy who would pass out like on my friend's couch, piss myself, and then wake up before everybody and kind of realize what was going on, and then I'd like find a half full beer can and kind of lay it on me, because in my mind it made more sense that I passed out with a beer in my hand, because that was like part of the MO, and spilled beer, that was less embarrassing to me than waking up with piss all over me.
It would be.
And so like I brought my chaos into not only my mom's life, but I like moved in with my dad for a bit out in Idaho, and the same thing was happening. You know, like I was supposed to be working on the farm, and I'd get fucked up all night and like sleep all day and piss myself in front of him. It was just like a degenerative lifestyle.
You look like a wild animal, just
pissing.
I gotta piss. Fuck it.
Well, like
you don't know when you pee your pants when you're blacked out. You have no idea.
I know plenty of people like that, and they just own it. They don't fucking care. It's disgusting.
Yeah, that's piss.
Sorry if I
Fuck
smell
you.
like piss.
Like,
you know how it is.
Not even try to cover it up. Like, oh, I just pissed myself. You want to get a beer? Like, no, there's no.
No, man, you smell like piss,
It's
bro.
9
Get the
in
fuck
morning.
out.
We're not gonna go get a beer when you're covered in piss.
Let's get fucked up.
You used to be a
Wednesday.
wild guy, Erin, didn't you?
Well,
Just party.
Yeah, I mean that it was such a part of my persona, or that I thought like, oh, I'm this guy. You know, like all my heroes were like John Belushi and Chris Farley and all these people that like that's who I wanted to be. And so I achieved that goal, but I just assumed that everybody kind of thought that I was like this charismatic dude, and I was just a fucking degenerate. Like nobody wanted to deal with my shit, you know?
Yeah.